In this video, we are going to be doing some in-depth analysis over on Tesla, ticker TSLA. Now, they do have their earnings tonight, so that's why we are doing the analysis on this. And again, if you want to see these levels play out, you can check out the Netflix video from yesterday. We posted that before the earnings, and those levels hit near enough to the T. So again, we're going to be doing the analysis the exact same. Just as a heads up, we did open up about 3% down on Tesla today. But again, that's just kind of waiting for the earnings release. So right now we're sitting around $180. What are the key levels? So if we broke to the upside, I'd be paying attention to around the 195 to the 210. So again, we're currently at 180. That's about a 9% move to the first level, or about a 17% move to the next one. So again, considering earnings, especially on stocks like these, are going to be quite volatile. Either of these levels can happen. So the way I pay attention to these levels is, again, we don't want to be trading technicals on the exact release of a fundamental, because we may just blow through the levels. What I really want to see is in about 3 to maybe at least kind of a minimum of 3 minutes, but maybe up to 10 minutes. Wait to see how the stock starts to slow down. When the volume starts to decline, people are not just trading on a kind of more of a gamble, I guess. Once it kind of slows down a bit, then we can pay attention to these technical levels once again. And really, if we can come into this, and again, just really looking to play some sort of a reversal, because again, in general, earnings or really any news release, it tends to be an overreaction. So if we can come and hit these higher up levels, really it's just ideally playing that reversal. Again, we got that on Netflix yesterday. Really nice trade on that, and it only ended up taking about 15 minutes. Now, if we did break kind of an extreme to the upside, we'll just point out one level around 251. But again, very far off, probably not even going to get near that, even if we break to the upside. Now, if we break to the downside, I'm paying attention to the 140, the 155. Now, this is statistical mean, so we may potentially bounce in this range. But really, if we break to the downside on Tesla, I'm probably not going to trade it. And the reason for that is, again, this is statistical mean. If you watch this channel before, or you understand standard deviation channels, this is considered fair value. Really, if I'm a trader, I don't want to be buying at fair value, because it's a gamble whether it will bounce or go down. So to me, no trading opportunity, really, if we break to the downside. Again, from an investment standpoint, buying below kind of that 155 to around 140 is going to be ideal. So if we do crack to the downside on the release, then again, on the investment account, potentially that there is some size to start adding. Now, if we did break further to the downside, I'll be looking at 103 and $85 again. Don't think these are going to hit. I mean, from current price, that is an absolute massive sell-off of around 42 to 43%. Probably not going to be something that we see. So really, that means the main breakdown I have on Tesla is if we break to the downside, to me, there is no trading opportunity. If we break to the upside, I'm paying attention to the 196 and the $211 level. So that's what I'll be paying attention to. The upside is going to be more ideal. And again, I probably imagine we will go to the upside. Reason for that is they tend to, again, don't want to say always because it's technicals, but they tend to actually bounce to the closest level. So in this case, obviously 195 is that closest level. We saw this yesterday on Netflix. We were below standard deviation mean, and then we broke to the downside on the news release. And again, that's where you can see it basically hit to the T on that release. So again, really looking for that same thing on Tesla. Again, doesn't happen every time, but I would say more times than it doesn't, it tends to push to the side it is. As we are above standard deviation mean, it would be more likely that we break to the upside. So again, if I had to gamble on which side it would go, upside is what I'm paying attention to. And again, really, they're the only trading opportunities, the 196 to 11. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe? If you want some Lumley Trader merch, it is in the description. And why don't you check out this analysis video?